Hey, what's going on? So long. I'm going to be recording my playthrough of the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. Planning on making uploads of maybe like around 40-ish minutes of gameplay at a time. Um, that way I can tag stuff in the description, maybe put some timestamps in the videos, so that way it's like it can be referenced. Like if someone were to be curious about where an item was, or to want to see how someone cleared an area or fought a boss, these videos can be used as a point of reference for other people. Not that I'm not like a great Souls player, but it's cool to be able to look something up and see someone else and see how they did something. So I'm recording for that reason, so I can upload my footage for other people to reference, because I enjoy looking at other people's videos, see how they did things, and it'll be fun for me to go through this and kind of talk about stuff as I go, I guess. So that being said, just to give a little bit of background, I started playing Souls games in Dark Souls 2, played Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, played Dark Souls 3 a good bit. I played Bloodborne and Sekiro, but not to the extent I played the Souls games. I think I have maybe 1,000 to 1,500 hours in Souls games. And I'm rocking on this character a quality build. Rocking the Banished Knight set. I went with the Banished Knight set because, to me, the Banished Knights in this game are reminiscent of like Lothric Knights from Dark Souls 3 and Black Knights from Dark Souls 1, and to me those are like quintessential Souls enemies. They're they're difficult to come across, and they kind of, to me, kind of teach you how to play the game in some ways. You know, you realize those guys are much more manageable when you take advantage of parrying and backstabbing and that sort of thing. So I think the armor is pretty cool. Reminds me of some of my favorite enemies in the Souls series. And it really fits my equip load budget very well for my current stat setup. This character, I feel like I'm a bit over leveled, but I mean, I'm not gonna like stop leveling. I haven't like farmed a lot of levels. I think at some points early on I've farmed a few levels, and then maybe in the middle I farmed 4 levels or something just to get my equip load up. But I haven't farmed a lot of levels. I've just cleared everything in the game. I think I've done everything up until literally going into Fight Marika. So, you know, I've like killed Placiduous Axe, killed Melania, killed Horaloo. I mean, I think I've got about everything. The character is set up to be themed kind of like my hunter from World of Warcraft, who's like an orc. So, doing like a quality build with like a curved greatsword and a bow. To me, like the bow is obviously like hunter-esque, and then I could make an argument for a curved greatsword, you know, being something that a hunter in WoW would use. Also, I'm not really using a lot of spells and incantations. I'm more planning to fit my theme by using more items as opposed to spells and incantations, right? So if I want to apply poison to something, I'm going to craft some poison grease. I literally don't have a recipe for poison grease. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get it. But anyway, so the plan is less to use incantations and more to use items. I probably will be using some spirit summons. I've got Stormhog Dean and Lone Wolf Ashes. Summoning beasts makes sense as a WoW Hunter themed character, so I'm gonna go with that. I am always pretty much going to be rocking a Radagon Source Seal, just good all around, more damage, more survivability. Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman. Most of the damage in the game is physical, so to me this is just like a little bit of a no-brainer just to slot on. Erdtree's Favor, again, good all around, helps out. I think without this I don't quite make my equip load. Yeah, so that helps get me just over my equip load, as well as getting the bonus HP and stamina is good. And then this 4th slot I'm probably going to be swapping around pretty often. As a general rule of thumb, while clearing areas, I'm going to leave Silver Scarab on, just so I have more chance to, you know, get items from enemies as I go around. Like farming the Banished Knight set was a pain in the butt. It took a bit of time for me to get an unaltered helmet, and then to get the unaltered armor took like 40 minutes of farming one guy in Castle Soul. So Silver Scarab as I go around makes sense to me, because so that way, you know, there's a chance I pick up more items as I go along, and that just sounds, you know, like more fun than slide on something that's gonna help me out with a little bleed damage or something. I'll be swapping around my weapon art and everything as I go. depending upon what seems most useful. And at this point, I really need, I think, to stop blabbering and just get going. So here's a quick look at the stats. Again, I feel like I'm probably a little bit over leveled, but I'm not necessarily intending on stopping leveling for what it's worth. Also, this quality build, I don't think I'm like abusing. I honestly don't care. The game is still difficult, if I'm being honest. So, before I talk to that person and start the DLC, I'm just going to come out here and check out what's going on. Okay. Alright, just taking some time to enjoy the scenery. Don't want it. So I can either touch Mikola or I can talk to this homie.
Were you guided here by kindly Mikola?
Aye.
I'm Leda. And like you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path. Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of shadow where Mikola the Kind now dwells.
Mikola the Kind.
My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Mikola's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid.
Okay, so Mikola is kind, and he is calling people to the shadowed realm.
Touch the withered arm and travel to the realm. I will not be far behind.
Okay.
Come now.
What's the name?
Touch the withered arm.
This helmet
travel to the realm
reminds
of
me of a
shadow.
helmet from Armor in the other
behind.
Souls games. It's not It's not Farum, but I think it does start with an F. She wants me to touch the withered arm. Can't tell too much of the design on the cloak if it alludes to anything familiar. I had a thought. Oh yeah, one other thing I might not have mentioned. I did accept Frenzied Flame, but I went and got Nicola's needle to undo that. Hayeta was reminding me a lot of like a Dark Souls 3 Firekeeper, and so I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna like let her. I'm gonna be her lord. She can do the whole maiden thing. And then after she died, I was kind of like, it's a little cringe. So I kind of 360'd or 180'd on that route. Head to the realm of shadow. I will heed your call, kindly Mikola. Looks a little shadowy up there. Let me get some fire bombs or something equipped. Just some good all-purpose throwables. Ooh, I want to make sure I don't have multiplayer enabled, or I don't want to see messages and death spots while I do this first playthrough. I would like to experience things a bit more organically. Excuse me. Cool, I think I have to reboot real quick. I definitely love reading messages from other people and and watching other people's deaths, but also they kind of give away some stuff. But I wonder if the game is balanced around that. I wonder, you know what I mean? I mean, I could see the game being bounced around that a bit. Because there's some stuff I just don't know how you would find without seeing someone's message about it. Okay, so there are shadowy graves. Erdtree. Does it look different? I guess I can't tell if it's bent or if it's missing half of itself. It's like leaking oil. That. Over there. There's some roots growing all over that mountain. There's like a plateau up there with some nice greenery. Over there, there's a big old column. It's probably just a guy wearing a hat. There's a tree with some dead people on it. Hell yeah. Oh, there's the guy from that we've seen in the stuff. Nice. Is there somewhere I could go back here on the right? Nope. It was the shelf I was thinking of. Okay. Music's nice. A nice violin. Oh, there's a guy. Down there, there's some red stuff on the ground. I wonder if, like, in the overworld, these gravestones are really... Is the landmass, like, any different or the same or anything? Show lands between. So does this mean I'm in Caelid? Does this mean this is where Caelid is? There's water just to my left. What? No. Aeonia. Yeah, I don't know if it's a one-to-one or not. It doesn't necessarily seem like it. Gargoyle looking things over there. Oh no, not a bird enemy. Where's that grace? Make sure to grab that. Gotta make sure I grab the first grace. Am I tripping? Was there not a grace right here? Okay, yeah, I touched it. Double check. Okay. That's more or less the intro bit. So let's get rocking and rolling. I am a right turn kind of guy. Like breadth first search, like make right turns only till I make my way through everything. So that's the plan. Go right. You can... No, I'm not dropping down there. Oh, there's another one of those guys, huh? Is there a merchant over here? Nope. That scared me. Lump of flesh. I think this is... I assume this is not a new material. No, it's not. Presumably that dead guy's flesh. Ooh. Some bluegrass. It's Kentucky. Kentucky bluegrass. I'm like half surprised I haven't seen like an enemy yet. Oh, I hear something though. That's just a boar. I'm gonna get me some flight pinions real quick. Any jump downs? No. Oh yeah. It's a big old dragon guy. Did he get speared in the back of the head? There's a gold statue thing down there. Let's see if what's going on. Maybe there's something going on with these arches. There's a bunch of these arches. That kind of looks like the design from the girl's cloak in Moog's Palace. Can't tell anything based on off the design of this. I am but a layman. What kind of souls you got for me in this guy? Broken rune. Yeah, I am lagging. Golden traces of the grace bestowed upon those who fell in the realm of shadow. Broken and faded, threatening to dissipate entirely. Upon those who fell in the realm of shadow. So I'm guessing that means... Yo, it's a dude. Oh, I was thinking I still had Sacred Balance. This guy's about to kick my ass. Yeah, this is not... seemingly not going to go very well. Is he fat rolling? Wait, is this... Wait, this is Wolverine. It's Hugh Jackman. Huge Ackman. So. Hey, you can't heal it. I can heal. Not you. Earn it. See what I'm just gonna spam some R1s at this guy real quick. Trade the last bit. Nice. Take that, huge Ackman. Beast Claw. What's it gonna be down here? Weapon in the form of a carnivorous beast's vicious claws, used to perform bestial slashing attacks uncanny to humankind. In imitation of the esoteric technique of the horned warriors. Those who carry this weapon wield as though they have been possessed by a savage beast. Technique of the horned warriors. Possessed by a savage beast. Okay. Let me drop my... Wow, this is way better. Holy shit, this is way better. Hey, so with ray tracing having been on, my frames seem to have been low during that time. So now that I had the ray tracing thing turned off and figured out, I think my quality of recording is much better. Up until this point, I didn't know how bad it had been, so I went back to start recording again from the start of the area. I'm now going to cut over to that new recording, what I think is at an appropriate place. I hope it's not too difficult to follow. Thanks for your understanding. Already came out here, like I mentioned earlier, but I haven't done too much. So, Gravesite Plain is the name of this area. And obviously it's just a plain with a lot of grave sites. I'm curious what the... Oh, yo. This is the same as, No, it's not the same, never mind. There was like a rune in the... There's like a loading screen that shows... It's like a rune, it looks like a C, and the thing's going through the left side of it. But this isn't quite a C, this is more like a horseshoe. Well, I mean, the C is a horseshoe as well, this one's just oriented downwards as opposed to out to the right. I thought they were the same for a second, but anyway, yeah, it's playing with a bunch of gravesites in it. I wonder why they're ghosty though. Who knows? We may or may not ever. Whoa, what was that? Shadow Realm Blessing? Consume Scorched fragments to bolster your Scorched blessing. The Scorched blessing bolsters the recipient's abilities to deal and negate damage, but has no influence. Okay, so this is my scaling in here. I want to find as many Scorched fragments as possible. I don't have any. And then Spirit Ash Blessing. Okay, so I need to get Spirit Ashes and Scorched fragments to scale in here. That will be important. The first thing I did, so I'm a right turn guy. Like I do a breadth first search, like just take a bunch of right turns till I clear everything. So I went this way first, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm actually probably going to go try to grab the map first right away. But just for a little bit of context, what I had done before is I went over here and I ran into Hugh Jackman. So I will splice that footage in real quick, just for some context. And the item I got out of it was like a fist weapon called the Beast Claw. Weapon in the form of a carnivorous beast's vicious claws, used to perform bestial slashing attacks uncanny to humankind. An imitation of the esoteric technique of the Horned Warriors. Those who carry this weapon wield it as though they have been possessed by a savage beast. So, guessing there's going to be some Horned Warriors in here, perhaps. So, what does that mean? Sorry, when I said what does that mean, I mean what does... I frankly cannot think of what esoteric means. Intended for or likely to be understood by only a small number of people with specialized knowledge or interest. So an esoteric technique, meaning the technique would only be known by those Horned Warriors. Okay. I'm gonna diverge from where I'd been going before, and I'm gonna go this way. There's a guy waiting on top of this arch. I kind of want to look at these arches in a minute. There's a lot of them laying around, so it seems like maybe I ought to... Oh, is this a beast guy? He has some help. He's just gonna take it. Yeah! Just take it, would you? Okay. Oh, shit. Dude, he just did some jujitsu on me. I'm just trying to heal. I wonder if there's going to be a lot of these guys or not. Just R1 through everything. He must have been a somewhat significant enemy, given that he replenished my flask. My Estus. This is a tomb. Sir. Oh yeah, what's up? Nice. I don't know if I'm, for whatever reason, I'm thinking that this pattern was maybe on the back of the lady's cloak that was next to Mikola after Mode. I guess that's a, is that an Erdtree right there? Or maybe not Erdtree, but just tree. Same thing over here. So is every one of these archways a tomb, maybe? I wonder if it's significant that these are real and all the other gravestones are ghosts. Oh, mushroom. Red flesh mushroom. I would like to read about it. Eh? I can sort somehow. I not? How do I sort? Sort. Order of acquisition. Am I losing my mind? Oh, I'm sorted. There we go. Here it is. Easily found everywhere in the realm of shadows. Red flesh mushroom that grows in the sullen lands. Material used for crafting items. Easily found everywhere in the realm of shadow. The flesh of the mushroom is similar to raw meat. Can serve as pot innards. Oh, because we're making pots with these. And then I also had picked up this berry-like fruit that grows in spirit grave grass. Material used for crafting items. Easily found everywhere. Okay. There's a tree with dead people on it. There's some dudes down here on this road. Let's go pick a fight. I wonder. Just whittle them down a little bit before we go on crashing in. White flesh mushroom, not resin. Not shapable of a resin, could have exuded from the roots of trees, from used for crafting items, found near trees everywhere in a shadow. Primary catalyst, making it useful for spells, incantations, etc. There's no difference between these, one's red, one's white. I wonder, are these dead guys up here gonna let come down? Okay, no. Boating horn, get some stuff there. Silver of meat. Let's grab some meat. Gravesite Plain. What is this homie gonna say to us? Everyone burned to cinders, burned away. Put to the torch by Mesmer and his lot. What did we do to deserve such a fate? Merely lived our lives, we lived in peace. Okay, so there was some dude named Mesmer that torched a bunch of people. So Mesmer's leading a force that torches everyone. That's not cool. Unless I do it. Are these shrimp? They're like horns. They put, oh, yo, horns, like the, maybe like the Beast Warrior people. Hefty Cracked Pot, holy moly. What are you dropping on this day? Yo, we gotta, owie. Got a Hefty Cracked Pot. Ow. The greater potentates of Bonnie Village will craft these and store them in a frozen jail. I don't know if, I guess you're supposed to say it's jail. I don't know if that word is goal or jail, but I say jail because it makes sense. Rada fruit. Greater potentates cookbook. Very nice. Hefty fire pot. Yeah, that's what I like to see. I need some black pyre fry. Black fire pot. A goodly amount of materials is sealed inside. Throw at enemies to inflict severe fire damage. I think I'm going anywhere right there. What are these? And low. there's people out there doing their thing. Oh, it's Hefty Cracked Pot time. Here, dog. Hell yeah. Big Hefty Pot guy. What's homie gotta say to us? I know. All your resentment lingers yet. The raw stuff from which I shall surely forge a curse. Mark upon the dastard of Mesmer's head, upon America's children each and all. Upon a curse upon Mesmer and all America's children. So maybe Mesmer is associated with America's children somehow? Because this guy's people got burned by Mesmer, and he's saying a curse upon Mesmer as well as all America's children. So perhaps there is a link there. I wonder if all of America's children includes Radon Roddy and Rykard. Because those are the three that are born of Radigan and Renala, right? I wonder if his curse includes them or not. Given that Radigan and America are some kind of hermaphrodite thing. Guy. Hey guy. My arrows were shoot that for. Oh, they did. Yeah, where are you looking at? I got a hefty fire pot I'm trying to use. How you like that? But are you gonna come at me or not? I'm trying to throw this hefty fire pot. What is this bird? Alright. Cool. I feel like there is perhaps a way for me to get on this roof. It's chill for me to be killing these people. They don't seem like bad dudes. They were just kind of screwed. Shadow Realm. Read that real quick. Golden remnants of the grace bestowed upon those who fell in the realm of shadow. The Erdtree is the realm of shadow. The Erdtree is the realm. Shadow of the Erdtree. No wonder grace shines ever so brilliantly. The Erdtree is the shadow of the Erdtree. No wonder grace shines ever so brilliantly. So, is that just saying, like, because there is a shadow of the Erdtree, like, the grace shines in contrast? Like, more so than if there wasn't a shadow? So does that mean graceless realm or something? Parkour. Okay. Shit. I have to go back. Hello? Okay, they were gonna attack me. Rada. this Rada fruit guy. Oh yeah. I need them black fireflies for my hefty pot. Doesn't look like anything's over there. Perhaps some fireflies to pick up right here. Oh yeah, let's go. Big door guy. Push up. What we got? Blade of Mercy. Merci. Very cool. Here it is. Raises attack power after each critical hit. A thin bloodstained dagger, no longer fit for use. Raises attack power after each critical hit. Horn Scent employed this to honorably end the suffering of a compatriot. After claiming numerous lives, the dagger is now broken, but has acquired a spectral aura. So Horn Scent employed this to honorably end the suffering of a compatriot. Okay. Honorably end the suffering of a compatriot. Horn Scent. Don't know who that guy is yet, but maybe we'll find out. Excuse me. Yeah. More black fireflies, please. Okay, generally speaking, I think I've gotten everything. Oh, nope, never mind. It's probably the last little bit to pick up here, and then probably go check out the Grace and call it this for the first video. Because I've got to use the restroom. I don't think I walked through the main gate earlier, so I can do that this time. Maybe something will follow me and I'll get attacked. Didn't happen. Alright. I'm going to this Grace, and anyone want to talk to me? Nope. Okay, maybe, I think one thing I might not have managed to do is remember just to look at the map. Yeah. Is this the map of the whole place? Seemingly. Scorched Ruins. Ooh, there's some nice misty area up there. Oh, there's another map over there. Okay, yeah, so there will be much more than this. Well, cool. I would like to dig into this a little more, but to be completely honest, I gotta use the restroom. So, I'm gonna go do that, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.